The market made a crazy move today. It was down, touched the 50-day moving average, and then jumped up. So we have some wide and loose closes here. It is going to be hard to determine what's going to happen next week, but we're going to make the determination, see what my small account is doing and what I can expect for the three positions that I've got. It's SoFi, Palantir, and Tesla. What are they going to do next week? Let's take a look. So even though the market made a comeback, I am down $26.54 today. That brings $11,539 in my small account. Tesla was down 69 cents. It's $23 on the day. Palantir down 7 cents. I do have my call in place there. So I'm actually up on my call $5. And then I'm down $9 on the 100 shares that I own, netting -4 on the day. SoFi pretty much break even on the day at $6.90. And it's flat, right? I'm down $2 on the 200 shares I own. I'm up $2 on the call that I'm selling. So break even there. T-Flow, it's the end of the month, so should be getting at some point my dividend payment on that, and the price will be dropping down. So that's just a matter of time on that. And you can see year to date that I'm up $68 on that position. So not a bad thing, pretty easy money there. It's a 5% return on yearly, give or take. So not a bad place to keep my money, especially when the market is up. Always have money on the side here when the market does decide to crash or go down. Getting stocks at bargain prices when nobody has money to put into the stock market is what I'm using for that, and collecting a nice 5% in the meantime. So with SoFi, we still see that this is a good chance of being a bottom here. The price dipped down just like the entire stock market did today, and then it decided to get bought back up here. And so we are holding these levels. That's good to see. And the bottom is still there, right? It's I think that was Wednesday. We had a bottom and now we're trending back up. We did, it looks like, break that 80 EMA. And so next week, what we need to see is to continue to hold this level above the 80 EMA and to be testing that 21 EMA. And then eventually, maybe not happening next week, but we want to see that test of the 50-day moving average and change the direction of SoFi. We can see we're pretty well trading in a channel here, and it's overall going down, right? We see the 50-day moving average going down. It's starting to flatten out right here. The 200 moving average here is going down overall. And then, of course, we have the 21 and the 8 moving average here going down as well. So it is a gradual decline in price, but the price does continue to be pretty stable overall in this trading range between $8 and $6.60. So not a whole lot of action going on right now, and is not a problem because I am getting premium by selling my calls right now while owning the 200 shares that I've got. So doing one contract and owning 200 shares because I want to hold on to the 100 shares that I've got in case the stock does go up past 750. So I'm only willing to risk out that one contract and keeping that 100 shares for the long term. So we've got a big doji for Palantir. We went up and tested that 50-day moving average and came back down. We also came down and tested the 80 EMA after breaking the 21 EMA, and then we settled back up here. So we are holding this level just like SoFi was doing, and the market had a big move up today, and we're holding these levels in between the moving averages. And so that is good to see overall. It is a doji, so it is uncertainty here, and we are holding this supply line. So we are holding pretty steady. We didn't hold above these levels like we thought we would. So it is, we could be staying in this channel next week. We are needing to be, if we do break that 50-day moving average, we really need to be holding that level and not going back down. Same thing here, with the 21 EMA. We tested it, broke it, and then came back up. So it's not confirmed there. What we need is confirmation that this downward trend here is going to change, and that happens when the price goes above that 50-day moving average. So right now we don't have any confirmation on that, and I've got no problems. I own the stock at $23. My break even was at around $22, and I'm selling a call, and it's at $23 as well. I rolled it out 2 weeks, collected $13 here. In total, though, I've collected $29 on my call position here. We can see I had 16 cents on the call and then 13 cents. And that's a total of $29 here on the one contract that I own. So I'm still able to collect the money, even though I'm down on the position. Break even here shows on the shares that I own is 23, but I'm still continuing to collect that premium, which is exactly what I'm going for. Is as long as I can continue to collect that premium, then I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing with the wheel strategy. And here again, looking at Tesla, not a whole lot going on. We are holding above that ADMA, which is really good to see. Now, we did test below that. When the market was going down this morning, Tesla went down and then decided to come back up as the market went up. So we are holding above that ADMA, and that's really great to see. It's not the best candle that I want to see, but we did test those levels. We did want to go down on Tesla, and then it came up. So really good to see. We're holding above that ADMA. And so looking out to next week, that's exactly what we want to see. We want to see continued price action above that ADMA. And I think it's going to be pretty easy to tell where that's going to go, because as long as we hold that ADMA, then we're going to be changing direction here. We're above the 50 moving average. So we really just need to wait on that opportunity for that stock price to come up and test that 190, 200 level. And is it going to happen next week? Probably not. But time is going to tell for us what's going to happen. We are holding that ADMA, which is good to see. So I'm working out the wheel strategy on Palantir and SoFi right now. And I also have a long-term buy and hold position on Tesla. And I'm holding roughly half of my account in treasuries, which I use T-Flow to collect money. So that's 5% on the year. If you want to follow me on my money-making journey and learn from me, hit the subscribe button. If this video was a help to you, hit the like button, and we will see you on the next video. And hey, I'm going live for the first time tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central. If you want to join me on that, what I'm trying to do is find out what you want out of my channel. I'm going to go through my thoughts and my ideas, where my channel is at as far as growth, and I want to show you the things that I can provide, right? So I'm sharing my experience with you in my small account right now. I can do how-to videos on TastyTrade to show you, someone who is new on the platform, exactly what you need to be looking for, how to set things up, and get it ready for you to trade options. And I can also go through fundamentals in stocks, look at the balance sheet, cash flow statements, and income statements as well. So, and also any news on these stocks that I currently own, or any hot stocks. That's also something I can do as well. So I just want to get your take on it. This is your chance to talk to me, get some input from me, and learn from you as well. And so to connect with you. So if you want to join me at 1 o'clock, I will be live. And so you can hit the subscribe button and you will be notified when I do go live. So we'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central.